happening, man? What's the situation? What's going on? We 2022 right now.
2022, man.
I'm gonna let you get into it, but I seen a flyer drop. Rolla versus the Bar God, aka Mr. He got other AKAs. Parallel Universe.
Oh, yeah.
West Coast finest.
West Coast guru.
Just finished coming off a crazy battle with Tay Rock.
Classic.
If y'all know who that is by now, Danny Myers. So
Yeah.
How did this situation come about?
Oh man. Well, it's crazy because last time we talked, I was telling you how I was, wanted to be so separated from just battle rap, especially battle rap here. So in the flip flop in return, I was convinced, in a sense, to throw an event. But it's been happening for a long time for real. Like like a lot of people always say, well, I don't just throw my own events and shit like that. So I decided to throw one for the town, just I didn't want to travel to see good battles. I wanted to be able to just wake up one day and go up the street and see some good battles, you know what I'm saying? Mostly now we gotta go out of town to see good battles, so to kill that, I was like, I would throw an event. It just seemed kind of right, maybe, that if I'm gonna throw these events, I should battle on the first one to see how it turned out. So it was kind of like you should see how, you should battle. I was like, who am I battle? You know what I mean? Because I only battle Tay Rocks, T-Tops, Moon, like it's people of that caliber when we at home, you know what I'm saying? The last battle I was supposed to have at home was Shotgun Suge, and that didn't happen, so we wanted to make sure that there was something, at least some high stakes, you know what I'm saying, that people would want to see. So we reached out to him, man, and he accepted immediately, for real. He was eager. Like, he ain't had no problem, so it was nothing really to get it done. It was easy, for real.
Okay, so you pretty much like, because you didn't battle home and you was trying to get away from it, and then people kept dragging you back into battling, you just said you're gonna do your own event. And you saying it's not a league, it's just an event? Or you unsure right now, like what direction?
Well, this won't be the only event.
Okay.
You know what I mean? This won't be the only one. But no, it's not a battle league though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But basically, how you called it, that's kind of how it went. Try to separate myself, and everybody just like, I ain't gonna let you go like that. Let's do something else. Let's do it another way.
Okay. Was it as far as you when's the last time you battled in Virginia?
Shit,
like, well, the 757 area, to be exact.
2018.
2018. So and you remember what was that battle?
I was Moon. I battled Moon in 2018.
And then before that,
in the 757?
Yeah.
Before that? T-Top. In the 757.
You remember how many years prior?
No, I'll take that back. Newborn.
When was Newborn? You remember what year that was?
Newborn was about around 15.
15, so
around 15.
You might have to Google that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that up right quick.
Okay. So you battled 2016.
But I got it being 15 though, cause I'm even.
Yeah.
Cause it was 15. Cause I can see an interview now, that you did for me around that time and where we was at. I know exactly It was 15.
Oh, okay. So 2015, you have a battle. Then you don't battle again for another 3 years.
Yeah, battle
Here.
Yeah, 18.
And then now we in 2022.
Yeah.
Just 4 years from that. So you don't really it seems like, you know, since you elevated to that level, you don't battle home as much. And you said the reason was because what again? I'm sorry.
Why I don't battle home as much?
Yeah, is it booking wise? Is it your choice or?
Oh yeah, man. I guess it's just booking wise. I mean, you know, like after Newborn, I would say it's not like it was a lot of cards. A lot of them with big names on them where I was, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And the ones that we do, the notorious ones that was big, you know what I'm saying? I just wasn't invited on those cards, so for whatever reason. So yeah, other than that, I be spaced out. It's been spaced out.
Okay. So 2022, you back in the 757.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
For the first time since 2018,
Yeah.
which was Moon. You said Moon in 2018.
Moon was 2018.
So 4 years later, Rolla returns to battle in the 757.
Yeah.
That's crazy to even think about. To me, that's crazy to think you haven't battled here in 4 years.
4 years.
Um,
4 years.
Also on the card, I just seen release. Was it Squeako versus
Jackboy?
Jackboy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jackboy.
That's something you set up. You set that battle up.
Yeah.
Okay, how that battle come about? Like the name, you know, those names.
It's crazy for real, cause I had somebody else for Squeak, and I kind of dropped the ball on it. Shout out to them though. They, you know what I mean. They wanted to come out. It was gonna be a good look, but I guess it kind of worked out in the same token. I had Jack. Jack was going to somebody else as well, but you know, I'm still small time. My budget kind of, you know, so it's crazy how it worked out because something couldn't work in my favor, and I was trying to get a lot of things to work. I lost like I said, I dropped the ball on Squeako first opponent, so Jack was like my backup plan. I know he familiar, you know what I mean, with where he coming to. Everybody here familiar, like, and Jack, like, you know, also like I want to bring people here that niggas want to see. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the niggas that's hot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hot right now. Not, you know, they was supposed to bring a UIL event here before, and I guess I'm the only one that was against it. But I didn't like the talent and the names that they was trying to, it was like they was giving us the bullshit. Like, they never done an event here, so it was like they coming here, they giving us the, you know, we'll bring y'all, you know, these niggas. You know what I mean? Like, nah, we want to see the niggas that's hot right now. You know what I mean? We bring them to the city. You know what I'm saying? So more or less, that's where I'm at with it. Like, I want to bring the niggas that's niggas fuck with. I know niggas like out here, and then the niggas that's hot too as well.
Speaking on, I know you were saying like certain people come in here. All right, so at one point in time, maybe you can correct me if my memory ain't right. I remember when the URL was kind of like reaching for talent in the 757, and then it was kind of the whole Irving Plaza in New York situation happened, so they had to like migrate and do different territories. Was there a point where somebody issued like a no-fly zone for URL in the 757 area? Do you remember?
Yeah, I believe it might have been something like that. I mean, and respectfully so, for real. I ain't really mad at that.
You know, like what the cause was?
Probably the lack of respect, more than likely. You know what I mean? Like, people go out their way to try to discredit, you know what I'm saying? Or be disrespectful, ignore, you know what I'm saying, what the fuck going on. You ain't gonna come here like that. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas not allowing that. Like, niggas did a lot. know what I'm saying? Like, niggas did a lot, bro. Before niggas could even, before the UIL was a real reality and we could really touch it, like niggas was doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas got shielded, protected, and treated very, very nicely. You know what I'm saying, too, when they came out. You know what I mean? Like, most of the niggas that came here before, they love to come back here. They love it out here. You know what I mean? And it ain't because of the necessarily the league owners. You know what I mean? So when you just because it's UIL, you know what I mean? This still the town. You know what I mean? They may not know where they coming from or where they coming to, but they need to know where they coming to. You know what I mean? So, you know, respect where you coming to.
Okay, was it any like individual person as far as like that the communication was there? Because when you speak about like somebody enforcing that no-fly zone or not wanting the URL to come to this area, was it? Do you remember like was it somebody reaching out to them in communication?
I really can't. I really can't. We really probably would have to really go into detail because I'm only kind of just going off my head about who I think it was. I'm almost sure that's who it was, and I'm sure at the time I was 100% backing that statement.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's who I, you know what I mean? If they said it, I know at that time I was with that. I was cool with that. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't been coming here, and if you're not gonna come here on the right note, then ain't no sense in you trying to come here. You know what I mean? Reach out, like you know what I mean? It's the chain of command. Like you know what I mean? We gotta go through the chain of command to deal with y'all. Then boom. Now on the flip side, you gotta go through the chain of command too. You can't have no successful motherfucking event or no shit like that if you don't talk to the proper people.
Okay. So back to the event. What's the name of the event called?
The smoke session, man.
The smoke session.
I'm having a problem with this word. It's called an exfoliation. How you say it?
You talking about the card?
What's the name? How you say that word?
Annexation.
Yeah, some shit. Annexation. It means it basically means like I'm here. You know, I've arrived. Be aware. That's what annexation means. And the smoke session though is the not Battle League name. You know what I'm saying?
The brand name.
Yeah, it's the brand name.
Okay.
The smoke session. And it's the smoke. You know what I mean? You pull up, you get to see with the smoke. You know, everybody say they with it or they have it. So let's see who got it. You know what I mean? We're really with it. We definitely I'm trying to make it more of a vibe thing more than anything. So hopefully all of that works out in my favor. You know what I mean? It won't just be about. It's not just the battles per se at the event, but the whole vibe of the event.
Oh, okay.
Is what I'm trying to make more of the thing. You know what I'm saying? So from the time you walk in the door, man, it should be a certain type of feeling you have. It should be a little warming and welcoming in there. Even though it's a violent sport, I want to create a different type of vibe. You know what I mean? So, but it's the smoke session, so when it's time to go up, it's going up. You know what I mean? It'll be battles, people, names that people want to see, and no smoke break battles. You know what I mean? And if if we have a smoke break, we should be able to smoke break right there. But you know what I mean? It definitely be like everything should be high intensity. You know what I mean? Like I said, no smoke break. Everything, but like it's gonna always be somebody you want to see. Like, oh shit, damn, I ain't seen homie. Or oh shit, I ain't know he was on the car. Like, you know what I mean? I got something called a dispensary battle that I'm implicating every card, and it's kind of like it's kind of like a band battle in a sense. But I'm saying that it's because nobody would know who it is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It is just gonna always be there. The dispensary. You know what I mean? The dispensary battle. You You know what I'm saying? It'd just be two, and maybe Rich Fetty and Swamp, or fucking Clone and Paulie Paul. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? It's just like little shit like that.
Okay. I know you announced 2 battles. Is there any other battles like that we know of, so that you can speak on right now that's gonna happen on this card? Can I get an exclusive, sir?
Can you get it? I don't. Exclusive. I could give a name. I say.
Okay,
I
that'll
would
work.
give a name that's gonna come out. I give a name. I definitely got I got nothing on this card.
Okay.
So, man, he definitely wants to come out. I mean, he's eager, so that's gonna be pretty dope.
Okay.
I don't know, everything else kind of, you know what I mean? It's still surprises, and you know what I mean? I don't know. I think I gotta return some phone calls to a couple people. I don't know, man. Like, you know, it was a lot of people you know what I mean, that I talked to about this card for real. A lot of people reached out. I reached out to a lot of people. A lot of other people reached out. I got a decent little amount of help, offering helping hands and shit. Shout out to Boss Man, Fab. Shout out to my nigga Bills, and Brian. So I got like it's the first one, man. So I'm really just cooling. You know what I mean? I just want to get past the first one and get ready for the second one. Like I know the second one really gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I get to relax and just enjoy it myself. So, yeah, the second one, like this is gonna be crazy. Now this car is stupid though. Like I said, right now it's crazy, but you know I'm balanced, so I got a lot going on.
Okay. Is Rolla like in communication with the leagues as far as like, scheduling wise, or like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Well, only with the news battle league, and that's just cause like I was gonna book Boss Man. So you know what I mean. I was gonna book him, and then a couple others too. I didn't know like about female battles, so I didn't know if Caution might have been free. Jay Breed, my guy for real, so I didn't know his situation with RBE, or if he was battling, because the news battle league do have a card in February, so I was in communication with them about a couple people just to make sure it wasn't mainly Boss Man, because I was trying to book him on the card.
Oh, okay. Okay. Shoot, man. I guess we can look forward to. You say the event is happening when now?
March 19th, man. 757 Virginia. I can't give the exact location yet. They wouldn't let me book a building so far out. So I think that's this weekend's business, honestly. So location will be out soon. The whole card will be dropping probably by next weekend. Maybe I'll drop it by then, but it's definitely a fire card. March 19th, man.
Okay, let everybody know like
Smoke session.
the social media that they need to follow.
Oh man, we are on we're on Instagram, the Smoke Session.
Yep, at the smoke session.
At the Smoke Session on Instagram.
Twitter.
At the Smoke Session on Twitter. No Facebook yet. Facebook page will be up though, probably in the next week or two. Or just close to maybe a month or so. I don't know, but the Facebook page will be up soon though. Again, just got a lot going on, so just bear with me. But by the time the Facebook page will be up, the event brights and all that shit should be up as well, however that's going. So everything will be attacked at one time.
Okay.
Yeah, the Twitter is up though. The Twitter is up, the IG is up. My Twitter is up, 757 Rolla. IG Champ Rolla. Rolla Valley Facebook.
For any like,
Yeah.
okay, so for these events, right? Is it possible for newcomers to get on your event?
Yeah, as long as I like them. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
As long as I like them, though. It's like, see, like, that's the thing, like, I'm trying to think I was trying to give somebody an example that was new. But I'm going to just go with Jay Breed because he's more like the newest. Even though he already, you know what I'm saying? But let's say Jay Breed, for instance, right? Mm-hmm. I would have put him on the card with a rebel, right? Mm-hmm. Because, you know, we all battling and everybody's battling in front of, you know what I mean? It goes up. Yeah. So it's Rebel and Jay Breed, and, you know, everything's just 99 and it's Jackboys and Lou Castros and that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? You still on the card with, you know what I mean? So I would just have like one of those to open up, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sure like that one, like they're gonna be fire. They you know what I mean? Their energy gonna be up. The intensity gonna be crazy. It ain't gonna be no smoke break shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. It's gonna be one of the ones. And they gonna be like, nah, they opened up crazy. So I know the rest of the card gotta follow through with this type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I'm focused on that for real. Like I don't want no smoke break, nothing. Like you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you just telling me Lou Castro. That was the hint. I appreciate that.
Nah, look, that's crazy.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Look, it's your fault. If you threw the hint and I caught it and you made a mistake.
Hey, look.
Hey,
I play chess too, man. You know what I'm saying? I did it for a reason.
But yeah. So man, what was I saying? If like a newer artist wants to maybe be a part of your situation, what process should they go through? Like contacting, who they contacting, what they got to do?
They can definitely hit me. If not, I definitely have 2 Plotners. And they are very heavy. Like they know what's going on. They know who's who and who's not. So they know who's not worth and what's, you know what I mean? But who's Canova Capone and Paris Foreign on Facebook.
Okay.
A lot of people are a little more familiar with Canova recently because they seen us together a lot. But Paris is a good dude. He's actually from Richmond, but he moved to Atlanta. But he a real good dude, you know what I'm saying? Definitely got my best interest, has my best interest at his interest, at their interest, excuse me. So you can reach out to them for sure, and you know, they'll relay the message to me, you know what I'm saying? And we'll put it together and see what we think, you know what I mean? Ultimately, if I don't fuck with you, that's dead. I mean, that's just that. They ain't even about to bring it to me. So, that's the personal part of it. But, I mean, I'm willing. You know what I mean? I'll listen. You know, if it's right, if it seems like it might be feasible, I'll entertain it.
That's what it is, man. Let us know any last thing before we get up out of here.
Oh, man. Shit, man. March 19th, the smoke session. Please be there. Appreciate all support, all the vendors. It's definitely a us thing. Everybody who can come out, please come out. Guess afterwards, I definitely will be free to your ideas and people who y'all would like to see out here. And I take that as consideration for the next couple of events and see who we can get out here for y'all to, you know, y'all spending y'all earning money, who y'all would like to see. Other than that, man, 2022, man, new year, we doing different shit. We gonna see what's up, man.
That's what it is, man. Rolla.
Good, man.